Grand Rising Queen. Pray that this sunrise, yes, it's some deepy weird shit.
What's going on, guys? Beastmodesmooth back with another video. Of course, I have my co-host Nye in the building. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go.
Stop with the good morning. Like, they think they could good morning you into f***ing. It's never going to happen. That does not work. We hate that. Don't text me good morning every morning. When you text me good morning every morning, you know what I think? You have a rotation of bitches, and I'm just in that line. You got to be to work at 5 a.m. So what? I sleep too.
I know there's guys watching this right now that know exactly what she's talking about.
Really?
Because I used to do this low key. I'm not going to lie. I used to do this. Back in my early 20s, you know, you hit a girl, good morning, good morning, beautiful, good morning, sexy, whatever, thinking that's what she wants to hear.
I'm sitting here confused, being like, I didn't think it was a bad thing. Like, most women are, like, at least from the, like, my friends and, like, what I, like, even from other people around me, like, yeah, most women want to know, because it just shows that you're, like, he has you on his mind, like, you know, and just wants to talk to you. Like, it just shows that he cares.
But I think that's why guys do it because when I was doing it, I did it to let her know that I was thinking about her, right? But to also have that subtle reminder, like, hey, you know, I text you good morning, you know, maybe I'm on your mind, so to speak, right? Throughout the day. So it's kind of like this psychological back and forth to get her thinking about you as well, right? But the problem is for women, when they have too many guys doing it, then they start to think that, okay, so this is his game. This is what he's trying to do. He's trying to text me good morning in order to sleep with me.
Okay.
Right? Because let's say, for example, she has 10 guys in her phone. And let's say from the 10, like 5 or 6 are doing it.
Okay.
She's going to catch on to game and think, okay, this is the play.
Go backwards a little bit. But she's also, like, she has 10 guys in rotation, though.
Right.
So why are you mad that he's putting you in the rotation when you're doing the same thing?
But that's the thing. That's a catch-22.
Like, am I confused? Like, am I wrong here? Like, I'm just...
No.
Like, if you're in it and, you know, if you're doing the same thing, then why are you surprised if somebody else does that to you?
Because women don't like when guys have options. So if I had 10 girls in my rotation, it's a problem. But if women have it, it's cool.
The way I'm thinking of it is, like, if you're one of those girls who, like, let's say, because not every girl is talking to 10 guys in rotation, right? Like, but like, even when I was single, I didn't talk to anybody. It was only one person at a time. That's all I could handle.
But how many of yous, if we can just copy you and just put you out in the world, the world would be a better place.
That's very sweet.
But in reality, you are not the majority. Most women, for the guys that are watching this, if you have a main chick, exchange phones for 48 hours.
See what happens.
Just see what happens. See how many guys are texting her. I guarantee it's over 5. Guarantee.
The average woman is texting at least 5 men.
Easy.
5.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say like 2 or 3.
Nah.
The average woman. I was gonna put it that high.
My God. I would even go as far as 10 guys.
We're in Toronto right now, okay? I didn't grow up in a big city, like in Toronto. I grew up a little bit outside. So for me, I was more in a smaller city.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that many options around. And I didn't even care for it, to be honest, because I didn't care to do all that. But in a bigger city, I can see that, right? If you're in New York, if you're in LA, like Toronto, Vancouver, whatever, right? Look, those bigger cities, it makes more sense because there's so many people and you're trying to, like, it's just more of like the young scene, whatever. I can see that. But that's not that's not across the board, across America, across Canada. You know what I mean?
You think so?
I don't know, because unless everybody is in the bigger cities, then yeah, I would say majority, of course. In the bigger cities, 100% I agree with you. Yeah. The smaller cities, if you're in freaking Calgary or like Alberta, you know what I mean? Yeah. Those areas where it's not as highly populated, there's not as many options. So you're not like, it's harder to be in 10 guys rotation, like unless you're the hottest chick in town. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what? With social media now, people kind of have these like online relationships. So you may not be in a physical rotation, but you might be in this online rotation of having guys text you. because women are just looking for validation and attention from anyone, even if the guy's in a different city or a different country. As long as he's texting and giving her attention and making her feel like a queen, then she's going to accept that.
She's not grateful for it anymore because she gets it too often. It's just the normal.
It's an abundance at this point.
She's like, it's too much. It's actually not even, it's too much. He's like, no, I get it way too often and it's annoying to me now.
Yeah.
That's the attitude that she's having. But for most girls, for some, not most, but for some girls that aren't maybe talking to as many guys, whatever, and from the guy that you're really interested in, he says that to you, it's gonna make you feel good, and it's gonna make you want to hear that.
I don't want your ding 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 good morning and I wake up in the afternoon. It's very annoying, and it's nothing special about it. Like, why are you saying, like, it's just dumb. And the grand rising shit, the queen shit, don't like any of that. And they are grand rising queen. Pray that this sunrise, yes, it's some deepy weird shit. I don't know. I'm not into it. You call me queen, we done. I kid you not, I'd rather say
I'm not gonna lie. I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I'll hold that L.
No, I just don't understand her anger at this point. Like, what? You're mad that someone's saying, I pray that you have an amazing day. Come on. Are you joking? Like, the least, like, you don't even have to take it as far as being angry. Just ignore it if it's seriously that, like she must really get it all the time for her to be this annoyed. I'm sorry. Like, I don't. Like, every guy, is texting you being like, grand morning, I pray that you have an amazing day. That is such a blessing to have people to say that to you. I'm mad that she's upset at that.
But you know what's funny, though? She may come off as a spiritual, earthy crystal collector, right? And then you have some dude with dreads saying, good morning, grand rising, pharaoh, King Tut, pyramids. Because this whole grand rising thing is like this spiritual awakening, right? The sun rising and the energy and earth is out of balance type vibe, right? So she may be getting guys that are texting this to her because maybe they think that's what she wants to hear. Because guys are just literally pulling at straws. Like, literally, they're just pulling at straws and pressing buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe.
To figure out what button is going to do what to open the door to sex. Like, it just boils down to sex at the end of the day.
good morning, bitch. Then good morning, queen. Grand rising queen. Good morning, bitch. Because it's something ain't right with it. Smells of sage. Just be regular. What is the fucking point of telling me good morning every morning? Tell me. Stupid. That's how men are, though. You know what I think they think? I'm going to say good morning. Damn, I wish I could get some brunch dick. Come on over. Never going to happen. Like, it's stupid. Even talking about it is irritating the fuck out of me. It's ridiculous.
I'm genuinely confused why she is this upset. Like, I can only imagine she must get it 24/7.
Yeah,
she must get guys saying good morning from all over the world, so she's getting it constantly. Like, my God. I've never heard anyone be this upset over a good morning text. If anything, I hear more women being like, he didn't text me good morning today. That's what you hear. Not, he texted, like, I get too many guys texting me good morning. That's an interesting problem to have, no? That's a good problem to have.
But I think that is a polarizing example of the mindset of somebody that's more traditional versus somebody more modern. Right? Somebody more traditional is going to have the mindset like, this is sweet, versus somebody more modern, they're entertaining a bunch of guys. So they're going to be hearing it all the time.
I'm really trying to think right now, like, what's the root of her being so mad at this? Like, I guess just talking, she needs to stop talking to so many guys, honestly. Because then or let's say talk to guys that you're actually interested in. Because if she was getting that from the guys that she was interested in, she wouldn't have an issue.
You're right.
Like, this anger is so unnecessary to me, to be honest. So I'm just like, okay, so if all these guys that are texting you, you're like, ew, why are you texting me good morning? And just having such an attitude about it. Clearly you're not interested in them. So only talk to guys that you're interested in then. And then go from there. Because then that way you'll eliminate this, like, annoying attitude that you have going on, you know? So.
But women keep guys around for certain things. Right? They'll keep a guy around for a ride, for food, get me in the club, bottle service, You know what I mean? Like
Also,
girls are gonna keep guys around
okay.
based on what they can get from that guy.
I understand.
So
that.
if they're getting it from these guys that they're just using, the simps, the that they're not really interested in, it will be annoying, right? Like, could you imagine, like for me, I'm thinking of a Lizzo-sized chick texting me good morning every single day. That's going to be flipping annoying.
But you use her for food. So that's why you keep her in the rotation. Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like, is this Red Lobster really worth it?
But I'm just like, man, don't. People try to complicate their lives, honestly. I swear. Like, this is just such a, like, I'm telling you, there are women who would love this problem. Love this problem. Because they can't even get a guy to text them, let alone text them good morning, like right in the morning. So? There are some women, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like the guy that, like, okay, her situation could be just like the guys that you're not interested in.
Yeah.
Okay, those guys, yeah, okay, they're not really what you want in like a boyfriend or
you
like
think
a partner.
the average chick is having difficulties getting a guy to text her?
No, that's not what I said. Excuse me, that's not what I meant. I think the difficulty in the guy that she's interested in sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, because she may get all this male attention from guys that she's just like, ew, over. Like, no, I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
But the guys that she is interested in, it's maybe harder for her, or you know what I mean? Because then she's just like, oh, but I want him to text me good morning. I want him to tell me I'm beautiful. I want him to do that. Although she's getting it from all these 100 different guys, but she's like, I don't like you like that. I want it from the one person that I truly like feel connected to.
Okay.
You know?
I see.
So that's all I'm trying to say is that like she should be going for guys that she feels more like I like as opposed to ew.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Bye, guys.